Thanks so much for being here today, guys. I really do appreciate you joining me each week. And if you haven't already, go ahead and head over to Instagram and follow me. I like to post little behind the scenes pictures and things that are going on and happenings, and you'll always be updated when there's a new video as well. So we're starting with a clean slate. We've just got a little bit of dust and pollen that needs to be removed, but I had recently done a spring porch cleaning, so things really weren't too bad. My favorite part of cleaning the porch is always taking the hose to it, so we're gonna hose it down and get the cobwebs and the dust and all of the pollen. Now this little section of the yard is actually a work in progress, and you're getting a little sneak peek here. This is gonna be an upcoming video. We're still in process, so you'll see there's a little bit of a mess in the background there, but I can't wait to share it with you. So the porch is almost dry, but what I'm thinking is I want to use this window pane mat in front of the door because I do have that window pane mirror hanging above the rockers. I actually picked this up on clearance for $4 and change at Home Depot. Not at Home Depot, I'm sorry guys, at Hobby Lobby recently during their 75% off clearance. And I was thinking it would pair really well with these thrifted tables because they do sort of have a window pane look to them. They're not exactly the same pattern, which is kind of nice, I think. So what I'm thinking is I want to kind of continue that pattern throughout the porch, and I'm going to keep my rockers pretty simple and the table between them pretty simple. So while the porch is drying, I just thought I would share with you my thoughts about sort of the base pieces, and then I also am bringing in some yellow. So let's head inside and I'm going to kind of show you the pieces that we'll be working with. Okay guys, so I think I want to bring in a pop of yellow. I was really inspired by my back garden with all of the daisies growing, and I thought I could kind of recreate that same look on the front porch. The problem is that my front porch is north facing and it doesn't get any sun really where the florals would be. So I'm just going to come in with some faux daisies. These were super cheap. I think I picked them up on Amazon. And they were a huge pack and very, very inexpensive. So, you know, I have done live plants on the front porch, but the problem is that not only is there not enough sun for the flowers that I want, but also the petals and the leaves, as they die off, they sort of drop and make a big mess on the porch. So I'm going to try faux this time, and I just have just some yellow pops of color that I want to incorporate. I think that will be very cute for summer, but also look good with that window pane look that we talked about outside. And you guys, check this out. I picked this up at the Hobby Lobby clearance just recently as well. It was only $5.49. I thought that would be really cute with the sort of daisy and yellow bee theme, because I do have a little bee here on my thrifted galvanized bucket. So a little bit of a mix between daisies and bee themed going on here, but I just thought that was really cute, and it kind of looked like a honey pot. So also I love this because I think this would transition pretty well into fall too. It's almost like a mustard yellow. Now, speaking of mustard yellow, take a look at this fringed floor mat. It was in the spring shop at Hobby Lobby, and when I bought it, they had already marked it down to 50% off. So I thought this was such a beautiful color. It would work well now, so I'm going to place this under the window pane rug that I showed you outside, but this is going to be gorgeous in the fall as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I know outside we mentioned the window pane theme, and I found this on clearance at Hobby Lobby. It was $9.99, and it's just a cute little welcome sign. So, you know, that's always nice to have on your front porch. But how cute is the metal framing on the inside? It's sort of looks like a window pane theme. So I watch a couple of YouTubers that sort of give tips and advice on how to make things look intentional. And I think her name is Sarah over on She Holds Dearly. She said once that if you can find a way to incorporate whatever the thing is, a shape, a color, a texture, at least 3 times throughout your design, everything will look pulled together and sort of intentional. So between the window pane I have here, the window pane rug, and the window pane on the tabletops, as well as the mirror frame, I think that's going to look really cute. So I'm excited to see how all of these are going to come together. Okay, so now that we've finished taking a look at some of the items, let's take a look and see if the porch has dried. Yeah, it's just about ready to go. We still have a few wet spots, but I think it is time to decorate, so let's get started.
Didn't
So I want to keep things pretty simple here on the porch this time around, and I don't normally decorate with words as far as signs, but I think on the front porch it's a really nice way to greet your guests. And so although I don't use word signs inside my house, I like to use them on the front porch. The neat thing about this wreath is that it's actually a garland. You can unravel it and it's a pretty good size, so it has multiple uses. Some of you guys might know that fall is my absolute favorite, and so I am getting all of the fall vibes from the color of this rug. Since I'm using a fake topiary here, I want to try to make it look a little bit more real. And one way I'm doing that is by bringing in an actual planter that I've used. If you take faux plants and put them in real planters, especially ones that maybe are a little scuffed up or have some dirt, they do tend to make that fake plant look a little bit more realistic. I love this little grouping with the topiary and lantern here next to the door. Now let's head over to the other side of the porch. We're going to place our table and rockers, and I need to give these rockers a new paint job. When I was hosing them off, I took off some of the black paint. So we're going to bring in this little galvanized bucket that we arranged with the daisies and the fake greens, as well as this little honey pot. It's not really a honey pot, but I think it is so cute, and I love the contrast of the mustard yellow on top of the black and white table.
Fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that.
Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Be sure and hit that notification bell and make sure that you're subscribed so you won't miss any fun coming up in future videos. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.